Yes or no?
Go to hell.
Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman star in The Quick and the Dead, a Western about a gunslinging competition where only one of the contestants can survive. It's one of the new movies we'll be reviewing this week on Siskel and Ebert, along with The Jerky Boys and a strange documentary about a man named Crowe. We'll also have a report on stars' ideas about saving the movies. I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. Our first film is The Quick and the Dead, and here's a picture that's well made, has an attractive cast, is full of action, and yet I was thoroughly bored. Why? It's just a repetitive fast draw contest as Sharon Stone plays a mysterious lady who rides into the town of Redemption and finds herself in the company of a bunch of quick draw artists, including young Leonardo Dicaprio, the talented young star of What's Eating Gilbert Grape. But he's all just mannerisms here, no depth of character.
So damn fast I can wake up at the crack of dawn, rob 2 banks, a train, and a stagecoach, shoot the tail feathers off a duck's ass at 300 feet, and still be back in bed before you wake up next to me.
Another fast gun is the town's mean mayor, played by Gene Hackman, playing much the same bully boy role that he had in Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven.
All I hear from you, you spineless cowards, is how poor you are. How you can't afford my taxes, my protection. And yet somehow, you've all managed to find the money to hire a professional gunfighter to kill me.
And another gunfighter is played by Lance Henriksen. And the whole rhythm of this picture is that a character is introduced, performs a stunt, and then gets ready for the big shootout.
It's a neat trick. I heard you blew a little girl's thumb off in Reno doing that.
I am the best you'll ever see.
So I keep hearing. Shall we find out?
Naturally, there's a verbal showdown between Hackman and Sharon Stone.
Try to leave town, my men will kill you. You refuse to fight, my men will kill you. You had your chance to quit. Now it's gone.
The Quick and the Dead was directed with high energy by Sam Raimi, who made Darkman, but to bolster an empty story, he resorts to cartoon-like gimmicks of having bullets make outlandish holes in bodies so that you can see right through them, sort of like Al Cap's bullet holes, remember, in Fearless Fosdick? That's why The Quick and the Dead seems so empty. Ultimately, it's just a carnival game.
Yeah, I felt the same way. This is basically high noon, and the clock is stopped at noon. It's always high noon, and whenever that little minute hand goes over to the 12, 2 guys are shooting it out on Main Street over and over again. And you're right, though, about Sam Raimi, and he has some visual wit here. There's one scene where a guy walks into a saloon door, and he casts a shadow that is about 3 blocks long. That was good. And I also like the bullet holes, Gene, because at least I hadn't seen it before in a movie. So I enjoy the fact that he was pushing on the visual level, but I feel the story was just the same thing over and over.
I think he has to push it because he doesn't have a story.
Okay, next movie. Our next